Another thing that causes you to not get a ring is because you are comfortable being the other woman. You're comfortable being the side chick. I know a lot of women, they come and they say, oh, I'm not married, or nobody is not marrying me, and those type of stuff. Or they boast every day, I can get any man at my fingertips. Girl, a man is the easiest thing to get. A woman is the easiest thing to get. Keeping one is harder than getting one, and keeping one in an honest and faithful way, meaning that this is probably your husband or your boyfriend. A lot of women just don't know how to get their own men. Be the woman that can attract your own man and that can keep your own man. Don't go around looking for people's man to steal. I mean, come on. I always say to women, right? How much of a great woman, how much of a nice woman or a sexy woman you can be if you cannot grab your own man, if you cannot attract a man on your own. If the only man you can ever get is a man that is taken, then to me I don't see much value in you as a person, because I value myself enough to know that I am capable of getting someone myself, someone who is single, someone who is responsible, and someone of my choice for myself. I don't have to go behind a woman's back and steal her man or her husband, because I know that I deserve a man who is not entangled with anyone, and I know that I will get one. So it really depends on your mindset. A lot of us, we go out there and say, she man want me, and she man want me, like Spice the sing, your man love it, your man love it. And sometimes it really pisses me off, because I love Spice, don't get me wrong, but why speak about someone else's property or someone else's man when you can have your own? Having your own is wonderful. Falling in love with somebody is a good thing, but who you fall in love with them is one thing, and how you choose to love them is another thing. A lot of people like the thing that they like the fact that it's a secret you have to hide, but with secrets come a lot of whenever you have to tell the truth, it's sometimes very hard, and you don't want to be in a situation where you're always looked at like a troublemaker. People can't trust you around their friends, around their family, around their husbands, around their relationship. You want to be a trustworthy person. And a lot of women, they agree to be in relationships and situations with a man. So take for instance, a man comes and he tells you, well, I have a girlfriend, but she doesn't do a lot of things for me. Sit down and think about it. He is unavailable already, because he just said that he has a girlfriend, or he has a wife, and she probably doesn't cook for him, or she doesn't take care of him in a certain way, and those type of stuff. And he starts telling you bad things about his wife, and most of the time when they do that, they are in relationships where the person they're with treats them really good. So don't let a man fool you by telling you bad things about his spouse. A man will do anything that he has to do to get into a woman's underwear or to keep you around, as long as you are willing to stay around. So don't let any man fool you. And one thing a lot of women believe, they believe that having a child can trap a man. They believe that hurting the woman is going to keep the man around. A lot of them are just so disrespectful, walking around, posing in the same vehicle that the wife drives in, and calling phones and sending nude pics and all these things that can really hurt a woman. Think about your fellow woman and how she feels, because if you end up being his wife, he's going to do the same things to you with another woman who thinks just like you. So be mindful as to why you're not getting a ring. The reason why you're not getting a ring is because of the type of people you're hooking up with. You need to start hooking up with single, available, and honest men, and not men that are entangled, or men that are married, and men that are in a complicated situation or in open relationships. This basically means that he is not single. Okay?